10 a.m. on the dot. You are listening to BapyCal FM. This is More Than a Feeling by Boston. It's also 10 a.m., which means embargo's lifted. I can do this. Hello, everyone. How's it going? And we're going to go to Boston because it's out now. So I'm allowed to do all this, which is nice. I look a little bit white, which is quite usual, but I'm just going to turn myself down a little bit there. Perfect. Super stuff. How are we doing, everyone? Welcome to Snorbuckle. Happy birthday, Snorbuckle. Remember the 12th of November, it's Snorbuckle's birthday. Everyone say happy birthday to Snorbuckle or perish. Hi, Knights. How's it going? Hi, Alep. How's it going? How are we doing? Are we good? Peanut butter, toast and peanut butter and sriracha mayo for breakfast. I could not eat that for breakfast. Too spicy. I need something bland. You know me. I'm British. Happy buckles, eh? Yeah. Had a cheese toast again. Nice. Good stuff. Nice birthday recovering from horrible food poisoning. I'm very sorry to hear that. Serves you right for going to Greg's. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a place to slander, and I don't know. I had a vegan sausage roll from Greg's the other day. It's quite nice, actually. So I don't know. Yeah, serves you right, you prick. Hi, Adam. How's it going? Let me just close all of my tabs. Here we go. So, Boston. We're going to Boston. It's the MBTA Commuter route. Is the music too loud, by the way? Too quiet? Do let me know. There is a tutorial for this. It's 25 minutes long. And those who've watched my stream before know that I don't want to do a 25-minute tutorial. No offense. I just haven't got the attention span to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the actual game, and then if anything goes wrong, I'm just going to go, this game's stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. Why has it not told me what to do? Because I'm like that. I'm a gamer in the strongest sense of the word. And that's how I am. So suck it up, buttercup. Should actually say as well, of course, this is, what do they call it on Twitch? Branded content? Branded content. Includes paid product placement, endorsement, or other commercial relationships. So yeah, for those who don't know, possibly you might be popping in for the first time. Hello. I am a Dovetail Games ambassador, which I don't know how I got that role. That was a weird one. Yeah, so I have received a key for this for free. Having said that, I have no obligation to play or stream it. So this isn't like mandatory. And also I say needless to say, but someone might think it. Dovetail Games don't have any sort of like editorial control over what I'm doing or saying, which means I can say poo and I can say tits. And things like that, and I can say, shut up, leopard, you prick, and it's fine. In fact, they endorse that. I don't know if they endorse that, I shouldn't say that. But yeah, so, you know, criticism is necessary for any game that comes out, you know? Otherwise, how are they going to know what to do better next time? So, constructive criticism is good. Turning around and saying, oh, the game's shit and all the devs care about is money and they should get fired because the shit and all that sort of stuff. No, we don't do that here. Even with Medieval Trading Simulator, I was scathing about that game. And you know what? I wish the devs all the best because I didn't pay £3 for it. If I did pay £3 for it, I'd have been pretty pissed off. But that's another story. So yeah. Has that covered everything? Good. I hope so. Can you do a radio show? I wish. I wouldn't. I'd be too scared. I'd love to do a little pirate radio show, like in my room. Put some music on, and I could do that as a stream, to be honest. I've thought about doing that in the past. Kind of like an Adam Flair Shed of Funk kind of thing, but not with funk. But with just, like, really shit music. Like, take this isn't really shit music. By the way, for a first album, songs 1 and 2 on this might be the best of all time. For a debut album, to be the first 2 songs on your debut album, be More Than a Feeling and Peace of Mind, that's got to be the best, like, starting 1-2 of all time, surely. There's no other album that's ever, like, no other debut album that's come out that all downhill from there. Yeah, possibly. Let's jump into it, folks. So the 2 new trains. Oh, there we go. It took a few tries, that one. Don't know why. I think that's there's a little button on the mic. It's not a button though. It's like almost you just touch it and it turns off and on. You didn't like it. Yeah. Is this pink for the girls and the gays? Yeah, sure. Why not, let? 2 new trains, I was going to say. The HSP46 MBTA and the Acela Express Amtrak. Is that new? It must be. It says new. So, who am I to comment? I thought I might have been in that one. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go in this one. We're going to go from Boston. Can't do a Boston accent. Don't even know what it sounds like. To Worcester. Or Worcester, as they say it. What does MBTA mean? Great question, Leopard. What it means is it means Moston, Boston, Toston, and then something beginning with A. I don't know. Good question. Anyone knows that? I'm like, Mum buys the aubergines. Let's Google it. Massachusetts Bay Transportation Authority it stands for, which actually makes perfect sense. They do actually pronounce Worcester properly. Good. Like that, you mean? Good. I should hope so, too. We're going to go with 12th November, which is today, folks. Snowbuckle's birthday. We're going to get a little bit cloudy. No rain or anything like that. And we're going to go, it's a long one, by the way, 1 hour, 24 minutes. We're going to go from Boston South Station to Worcester. And you can do conductor mode in this as well. We're not going to do conductor mode in this. We're going to drive it. Could do conductor mode at some point, though. Could be good. My big train. Ah, yeah, exactly. As always, do let me know levels, whether trains need to be turned up, down, left, right. Same with the music. Right, I had a little look at this yesterday, so we need to turn on generator field, which means something. I can't seem to figure out if there's any lights in here, but what we're going to do is we're going to unlock the doors first of all, which is with that button. We're going to chuck the reverser in, which is here. We're going to go to forward. We'll just turn this automatic brake down a little bit. Passengers being loaded. We've got until 8:50, so let's have a little look around, shall we? Check this out. Big American flag on there. I actually recently binged the TV show Kevin from Fucking Stuff, which is based in Worcester, and I can recommend it. Well, there you go. Straight from the horse's mouth. Look at that. That looks like a building in Leeds. Oh, I can't go any higher than that. But this is Boston, obviously. We're going to go past some real landmarks in Boston. All of them. This is Boston is basically the Leeds of the USA, I would say, if I had to guess. But it looks nice, doesn't it? Lovely cloudy-ish day. Cold November morning. Hi, Joel. How's it going? You're terribly impressed? Good. As you should be. Yeah, that does look like a building in Leeds. It looks like a Jenga building in Leeds. Like each section is like at an angle compared to the rest of it. It's weird. It looks like Jenga. Stand in the road. Okay. Sorry. Right, we've got 10 seconds to go and I've still not figured all this out. I'm pretty sure I've got all of it right, actually. American trains are a little bit different. So just, you know, if this goes horribly wrong, accept it. Like I said, I didn't do the tutorial, which is a... I don't have the time. I don't have the time to do the tutorial. Did I lock the doors? I did. Oh, crap, I've just unlocked them again. Shit, hang on. Already off to a... Already off to a bad start. Right, here we go. Ready? Probably need to turn off the brake first. There we go. Are we going? We're going, folks. Here we go. This is huge. Master tutorial. That's good, Joel. That's really good. Oh, why has no one else said that yet? That's really disappointing, actually. Very disappointed. Slightly over the speed limit, but we'll be fine. Got an hour and 24 minutes, so you'll have time to do the tutorial when you accidentally stop the train and can't get it moving again. It's funny you should say that, Snort, because I was practicing this last night for about 5 minutes, and I did have to quit because that happened. But it's because I had the safety systems on, so I'm not turning them on today. If we did the tutorial, I'd do the safety systems. But what I want is to just get a feel of this. Get a feel of the train. Have a look at the outside world. In all its grey Massachusetts glory. And yeah, we'll have a bit of a chat as usual. And that's it, basically. You know? Do let me know levels and all that sort of stuff as well, as always. I know I keep saying that, but I'm always very self-conscious of it. Self-conscious is not the right word, probably, but yeah. Look at this, by the way. It's a huge train. American trains are just absolutely massive. You should see as well, when they go to platforms, they have like the step up is crazy. They have steps on the train that like fold out. It's really something. I call the big one bitey. The Wars got cool. I'm not entertaining that leopard. Sorry. I have to say teeny bit framey coming out of Boston, but I think it's just because it's a big city and all of the routes sort of do that. Can't complain too much. Right. Was that in the game? That was really loud. You look to design a train? Do it. Log into Minecraft. God, they have the stars and stripes on the side in case you forget what country you're in. Yeah. Well, they're like that, aren't they? It's all the lead. It's all the lead in the water. Right, here we go. 30 miles an hour. First stop is at Boston Back Bay Track 7, which is exactly how they sound in Boston. If anyone's played Fallout 4, you'd know that. Yeah. And again, we're just going to turn the throttle down because we're going 30 miles an hour. Might actually turn the brakes on a little bit here because we're going a wee bit fast. Look at this though. Could you imagine living here? Nightlight says, I've only now just realised why you have Boston playing. That's the level of intellect this chat has today. 18 minutes in. Nice. Seen in the Irish cops. Can you say that? I haven't, Joel. Maybe one will get on. Don't know what that means. I didn't do the tutorial. That's my fault. We need to slow down. Do we need to slow down? Not really. We've got like... Oh, we've got a minute to put... Oh shit, we need to go a lot slower actually. Oh no, we don't. We're fine. Is it literally just Boston? Do you have any other bands from Boston? Do you know any other bands from Boston? Add the Modern Lovers. Because they mention Massachusetts in the song. I've also got... a song called The Boston Rag by Steely Dan. That plays right at the end. That's it. Apart from that, it's just Boston. It's 3 Boston albums. It's the first 3 Boston albums. Dropkick Murphys? No. Who do you think I am? Shipping? Bang Camaro? Who the hell is Bang Camaro? Right, let's stop. Let's stop the train, shall we? Perfect, super stuff. Open up the trains with the old hotkey. God, it's dark in here. Whoa. There we go. So we're in... Oh, look at that. It shows seat availability and everything. Nice. Pretty good. So this is Back Bay Station. And we're going to pull out in a second. And the next stop, I believe, is one that begins with F or something stupid like that. That's a really good guess, if that's true. Lansdowne. It's not. It doesn't begin with F. However, Lansdowne is the train station that serves a particular place in Boston that I think you'll all be familiar with. Yeah. Aerosmith. Oh, is the J... Is it J... Is it Gales? Is that how you pronounce it? Is the J. Gales band from Boston? I've got Centerfold. I could put that in. We've got 3 Boston albums. That will carry us through to... That will carry us through to the end of the stream. Believe me. I wonder if there's a month to get Bill Burr doing the announcements. That'd be good. In time. Probably, yeah. Crab apple. We're calling it Grandel. I'm pronouncing it Giles. Yeah, it might be Giles. That makes more sense than Gale, I don't know. No, they should have called it a normal name if they wanted me to pronounce it properly. So, do you know what I mean? So you can only go 30 miles an hour down here. Which means that... Look at this though. What's that building over there? Should we try the horn? Oh yeah. Cool. Now, I've accidentally done something here where it's... So this horn doesn't have, in like, you know in the UK, there's a low and a high. When you put it, it goes... This one has a low. No, it doesn't. It has horn, or it has sequence horn, which I think does the bell at the same time, and it will just keep doing it, like without me pressing anything. I think you've got to flick it back down to turn that off. I don't know if you get the mighty boss tones, losing the name. I never would have thought about that. When I was thinking about this last night, I was like, what music do I play in this stream? And I thought Boston. I thought that's too obvious. And then I thought, are they actually from Boston? Because you know some bands are like that. They'll be called Boston and they're from like North Carolina or something like that. You'll never guess where Boston are from, the band. That's right. They're from Boston. Of course. Of course they are. What did you expect? So this is Lansdowne. Lansdowne? I've got a lot of time to sit here. So I might move the camera around. Which came first, Boston or Chicago? I believe it was Chicago, if that was a serious question. Which I don't think it was, knowing you. But... you know me, I like to educate in this stream. Okay, doors open. Super duper stuff. We've got like 2 minutes, or a minute and a half even. So let's have a look around, see what we can see. If we can see anything. I'm just having a look around, folks. Don't mind me. So I think we keep going down here. America wasn't formed in America. Were they not? Were they actually not? Street Sharks. Remember the little show about sharks? No. I don't know what you're talking about. Do I ever though? Is that surprising to you? Textures are a bit off there, but... The beautiful thing about me is that with games like this, because I'm a lot more of a casual player, you know, I don't know trains in and out. I can't sit there and go, oh, do you know what? The Class 150, it does not sound anything like the real Class 150. They've got it all wrong. Or something like that. I can't do that. I don't do that. I'm much more of a casual fella. So if there's little things like that where the textures are just a bit off, I'm just kind of just like... I'm not massively... Doesn't bother me too much, you know? Scunthorpe. Is there a band called Scunthorpe? There should be. What about... I can't think of any others. Anyone else think of any others? Bands that are named after places? Oh, Snowball's already asked that. Yeah, any more? Why is there no timestamps on the chat? Chat appearance. Give me timestamps. There we go. Super stuff. The Dubliners doesn't quite count because you don't go, oh, I'm going to the Dubliners today, and they go, what, the band? And you go, no, the place. I'm going to the Dublin. It doesn't count. We've got to have some sort of rule. I'm going way too fast here, by the way. So let's slow that down a little bit. Perfect. It's very slow around here, isn't it? Berlin. Yeah, that counts. That answer's taken my breath away. Never mind. Utah Saints. Doesn't count. Doesn't count, Adam. The place isn't called Utah Saints. It's called Utah. Portishead. Yeah, that works. That works. It's one of the first times in the stream ever where I think I've had to say, can we all be a little bit more like Leopard today? Just think about that for a moment. Think about where we are as a society. By the way, troops, just want to zoom in on this. Oh crap, if it lets me. Oh crap. Is this? Oh my god. What's this place? It's like a little... Don't know what that is, actually. Never mind. I think I've missed something in here. Nazareth? Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. We might have missed something, I don't know. If we get to the next stop and we've still missed it, I'll tell you. It doesn't matter. Kansas? Great shout. Flow Rider? No, I can't allow it. I can't allow it because it's not called Flow Rider. There's no space in it. I get what you mean. That's close. Europe works. Asia also works. Owl City. There's probably a place called Owl City. Why is the bell going? Can I... Is that me doing that? I think it was. The City of Asia? No, but it's a place, isn't it? We were talking about like America. Someone said America, someone said Europe. It counts, it's a place. Cypress Hill? Yeah. Yeah. What? Oh shit, we need to fucking brake. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. That's your fault, chat. Manchester Orchestra count? No, because the place isn't called Manchester Orchestra. Oh, we've made this easily. Chat, I think we missed. I think we went past Fenway Park and completely missed it. Sorry. Sorry, it's my fault. I don't know where it is. I didn't have the foresight to search for it yesterday, so I could be like, hey, look, that's Framingham. Or as it's known more commonly, Diamond City. Because, you know, in this chat, no one knows anything real. We all know everything based off Fallout locations. So, parked that terribly, by the way. Bombay bicycle. Japan works. Frankie Goes to Hollywood does not work. Bonobo does not work. Bonobo's a type of monkey. Knights. Bombay Bicycle Club does not work. You're just going to say places. Alright. You'll never know. Well, I will know. Hayward's Heath. I mean, there's probably a band called Hayward's Heath out there. Wouldn't surprise me. I think we need to maybe muck about with the forwarder just to reset the emergency brake. Don't know if I need to do that or not, but I'll do it just in case. Again, tutorial. Didn't do it because I'm an idiot. Beirut, yeah. If that's a group or someone, yeah, I'll allow it. I will allow it. I love how I left was just like, I'm just gonna name places, and then gave up after one. Just said Hayward's Heath and that was it. Well, we might have to go back at the end and look for Fenway Park, because I think I missed it. Never mind. My fault. If you could name a band after a place, what place would you choose? Bed. Portugal? Why is the speed limit 79? That's a strange one, isn't it? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. 79, the weed number. Let's blaze today. Yeah. Not in a sponsored stream, Len. Not in a sponsored stream. Not right now. Afterwards, yeah, sure. Wet Wang. Wet Wang will be a great. That's got to be a ska punk band, like the most annoying ska punk band, which is saying something. It's got to be, surely. Right, let's just go on throttle 1 and just leave that. Next stop's not for 6 miles at Wellesley Farms. Stephen Fry? What are you talking about? Right, Lep, you started off so well, and it's all gone a bit tits up now. So look at the train moving with the track being a bit wonky and stuff. That's a nice touch. I like that. It feels like American infrastructure would definitely cause that sort of thing. Loads of dads in fedoras at a breast section. Yeah. And they've got songs about like going to the chippy and all that sort of thing. Yeah. Not for me. No thanks. Grow up. Yeah. Grow up. Just, you have grandchildren. It's embarrassing. Imagine what they'd think if they had... I was going to say if they had brains. Famously, babies are born without a brain. Bidley Mega Chippy, yeah. Have a good meeting, Adam. Enjoy. I am going a little bit over the speed limit here. I apologise for that. I'm not necessarily in a hurry, but yeah, babies can be stupid. They can, can't they? They can a little bit. Come on, let's speed things up, shall we? Let's speed limit 79 miles an hour for some reason. Why are we going so slow? Let's go. Here we go. Oh, that's a really nice, smooth sound, isn't it? Let's race, yeah. It's like Mario Kart. Stop chucking bananas out the window. Get a turtle flying through the windscreen at us, and that sort of thing. That'd be good. That wouldn't be good. That'd kill you. That'd kill you pretty badly, actually. So you know, exclamation point race. Should we do some Stream Racer at some point? Is that still going? That's got to be still going, surely. We can do that. We can do Stream Racer. I'm going to do some streams over the course of the next week-ish. And well, sort of this week and maybe next week as well. Friday I'll do a stream this week. I'm not going to do one tomorrow. I'm going to get my hair cut. As you can see, this needs coming off. Most of this needs coming off. I'm going to get my hair cut tomorrow. So no stream tomorrow. Maybe Thursday? Friday? I've got a surprise on Friday, although I don't know if it's going to be ready in time. So I might not do it on Friday. But I've got a one stream job on Friday. Then like Monday we can do like a whole day of Train Sim World or something like that. Which hair? All of it. It's all going. They strip me down, and they just go. It's like, you know, a bit in Monsters Inc. where the CDA come in with that monster who's got a sock on his back, and they like pull that thing up, and then they get rid of all his hair. Apart from that one little patch, and then they pull the thing on it. It's like that. Yeah, the £23.19. That's how much it costs, actually. Now that you mention it, £23.19 it costs. It's actually a little bit more than that. Cheeky, that, isn't it? £25. It's not. To be fair, £25 for what they do is actually really good. In all fairness. Wallace and Gromit, yeah. You shaved my head totally bald last weekend and wore a bald cap over it. Why? Oh shit, speed limit. Keep doing that. I don't want to derail here. Perfect. You was Gru for a Halloween party, but why did you shave your head bald and then put a bald cap on? But it's like Nightlights wearing a bald cap. Doesn't make sense. Mrs. Lights and I watching Nathan For You last night, and the real guy on it sounded like Roz from Monsters Inc. Or maybe it was. You ever thought about that? It might have been. You thought it was funny? Got 0 laughs. Lep going up to people and going, "Oh, I shaved my head, but I've got a ball cap on. Is this droll? Tell me it's droll." Need to speed up a little bit. His hair grew too fast. Nice. That's droll. Leopard wasn't coming out with anything like that, was he? He was just pissed out of his mind. Talking about if you had to be mates with a fruit, what fruit would you pick and all that sort of rubbish? Everyone's going, yeah, okay, why that? I mean, I'd do that. I'd say it was a joke. Okay. Poor Let. That's droll, tattooed on his knuckles, yeah. But it's spelt wrong. There's an E at the end. Let's coast. What was I talking about? Streams. Yes. I don't know what day I'm going to do what game, but I've got a few games lined up. We'll do some Train Sim World. We'll do like a proper full day of Train Sim World at some point, maybe. Or maybe we'll just do a morning of Train Sim World and an afternoon of something else. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway. Again, I'm going to keep secret. It's not exciting, but I'm doing something with it that is not even that funny, really. So, don't be excited for that. Train Sim World West Coast Main Line Preston to Carlisle comes out on the 21st, which is Thursday, next Thursday, I believe. So we'll do some of that on Thursday, probably. Wednesday, we're going to do some Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, because that comes out on Tuesday evening. It comes out Tuesday at like 4 PM. So what we'll do is we'll stream that on Wednesday. Don't know if we'll get a full stream out of it. I have played the flight sim that is currently sort of a thing. I've played that at the moment, but I couldn't really get much content out of it. We'll have to see if this new one's... I don't know. Now that I've got a newfound respect for simulator games. Oh, we're late for this. Let's just break. I didn't realise. Hiya, Quinn. How are you doing? Is that you? Yes, it is. I'm going to get the door. 1 second, everyone. Lock doors, here we go. Sorry everyone. Sorry about that. Doors locked? Yes, super stuff. Let's go. Let's turn the brakes off. How are you doing, Gwyn? Welcome in. How's it going? What was I talking about? Games, streams, right. We'll do some Train Sim World. We'll also do the Train Sim World DLC that comes out next week. We'll also do some Microsoft Flight Sim, the new one that comes out. That'll be next Wednesday. Also, and I've been playing it a little bit, I got 3 months of Game Pass again, because I thought, why not? What's it called again? City Skylines 2. We're going to give it a probationary period, okay? We're going to give it a probationary period of about half a stream, okay? Because I've been playing it casually, with no expectations, because I was told that it's not very good. I've done 2 cities so far, and they've both got to about 6,000 people before I just start hemorrhaging money. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm not doing anything that I wouldn't normally do in a Cities Skylines game. So I'm a little bit... Why is the fucking bell on? There we go. I'm a little bit hesitant to sort of give it a full go in case it ends up being crap again. Get away from the platform. Look how high up we are though, isn't it? Isn't America? Shit, we're stopping here. Have we completely missed the platform there? Yes. Yeah, we have. It's fine, look, they're getting on. We'll just tell them to... I'm a fucking idiot. I don't want to stick it in reverse. I haven't got the time. It's fine, they're loading, quote unquote. So it's fine. Can you derail? You can. I don't want to, because it'll end the whole scenario. And we've got to start again. I mean, this is like an hour 24-minute dealy. But yes, it is possible, Grim. We'll do it at some point. Maybe in my free stream that I do on Friday or something. We'll derail a train and have a good laugh with it. We need to sort this out. Hang on. We're so far behind schedule. I've balls this up. It's, you know what it is? It's fucking American trains. It's those Americans at it again. Are we moving? Have I balls this up? We're still on emergency brake. That'll do it. That'll do it, folks. Who was it earlier in the stream that said the train's going to stop and you're not going to know how to start it and you've not done the tutorial? That's on release. That's also on release. I thought it was on idle. Penalty brake was applied by the PCS. Set the automatic brake to suppression and what? What else did it say? What else did it say? Did it say set the reverser to neutral or something like that? What did it say? Anyone read that up there? It went by too fast. We're moving. It's fine. We're moving. We're going. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's fine. And my mate, who is also completely bald, I thought he'd be happy. We're bald together. He got to the party and I showed him, and he doesn't shave his bald. He just cuts it with no guards. He didn't even laugh. I don't know what to tell you, that. Don't know what to tell you. Michael Soft Light School. Passengers kicking off. Yeah. Well, it's America, isn't it? They're all like that. So a lot of American stereotypes today. I apologise for that. But Gwyn's here. She can confirm that I'm being correct. Right? Maybe. Does it do flips if you derail? There's an old clip of me, I think it was on a steam train, and like Train Sim World 2 or 3, where I somehow got off the train while it was moving, managed to uncouple it while it was moving, and all the bits just flew off into the sunset. It's quite a good clip. It's quite funny. Didn't get many laughs at the time. I don't know why. I think people might have thought it was real, and it was some sort of horrible disaster that had just happened. But it was just a video game. It was just a video game. Barely comedy. Thought a bald cap, headline of a bald cap was one of the funniest things I ever done. I probably would have left. I don't know if that's good enough for you, Lep. Probably not. I know you've got a higher bar than that, but this is Wellesley Square, everyone. Really sorry I was rustling papers and I missed the question. Are you a newsreader? I was asking about Americans and what they're like as a people. And I was making lots of horrible assumptions about them. In jest, because I'm British, innit? And I said, it's okay, Gwyn's here. Because that means something, apparently. Alright, let's unlock the doors. We're still 20 seconds behind schedule. My fault. Why does the train stop here? That's such a strange place to stop it. Lev, I just want you to know the bald head under the cool cap, Gavin. Other people in your life need to find joy. Oh, you appreciate it. Sorry, I missed that part. Yeah, they do. Yeah, Lev, find better friends. Like Snorbuckle. They're really normal and everything's fine. There you go. Well, you heard it from Gwyn, folks. So, no. She'd know. That's the greatest gift anyone's ever given me on their own birthday. Yeah, that's such a nice thing. It's such a selfless thing for Snorbuckle to say on his birthday. He could have just called you a prick, and you know, he could have totally, I don't know, a real character assassination on you, and he chose to be the bigger man. Kudos, I say. Oh, double decker. Remember the lag train in Minecraft? Double decker. Horrible assumptions in jest. Yeah. I'd watch it. Double checked the chocolate bar. Sorry, Lep, I can only take your first answer. You know how it is in this stream. I'm not reading your second message and your third message. You gotta get it right on the first try. You've been here long enough. It's been 4.5 years. Just to upset you a bit, and just to age you like a pear. It's been 4.5 years. And I was thinking about this the other day, actually, when I was thinking about City Skylines, because I used to stream. This is going to be news to most of you in the chat. I used to stream City Skylines a lot back in the day. The only 3 people, I think, that regularly visit this stream that would have watched me play that back then would have been Lep, Nerdmo, and Yogurt. The rest of you haven't seen me on City Skylines. That's crazy, now that you think about it. I don't have VODs from back then. Never used to save them because I'm an idiot. Although, you know, the really annoying thing about that is that Twitch saves VODs even though you're not... They don't automatically delete them after 2 weeks. They just stop letting you see them after 2 weeks or whatever it is. So they probably do exist somewhere on the internet. And I need to... if I can at some point figure out how to put them online, I will do that. Are they 1 or 2 later City Skylines stream? Did I? I might have done. I might have done like a visiting back one. I tend to do that with some games like Planet Zoo. I mean, sort of go back and have a visit of it and stuff. Speaking of Planet Zoo, hooey. Some real drama in the Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster world. Not really drama. The game's just a bit crap. Which... you know, it's pretty dramatic. Yeah, it's pretty dramatic. It is a shame. You remember when I was talking it up and being like, it has the potential to be my favourite game of all time? I've not bought it. I've just seen the reviews. It's steadily on like, it's steadily on about 60% positive reviews. So it's classed as mixed on Steam. But yeah, 60-ish% positive reviews. That's not good. And a lot of the people who are giving it positive reviews are writing positive reviews that are basically just saying that the people who are writing the negative reviews don't know what they're talking about. Because the thing with Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo and those kinds of games is you get the real diehards that cannot accept any criticism of their precious multi-million-dollar company, you know. So one of them was like, one of them gave a positive review and was just basically talking shit about all the people who gave it a negative review, saying like, how can you give it a negative review if you've only played it for 2 hours? They gave that review after 0.7 hours. And they had the comments on their review and everyone was pointing it out. And they got very upset. Oof, I thought it crashed then. We are so late. Won't somebody think of Frontier Developments? Yeah. Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo are fantastic games. I don't know why they've limited everything on every platform to what a console can do. That's beyond me. It's absolutely beyond me as to why they would make that choice. Train Sim World's a perfect example of doing it the other way around, where if a console can't handle specific things, or if specific things aren't running well on the console, they will just remove that thing for the console. Something around here causing it to... Maybe it's that building. I don't know. Yeah, they'll just remove the sort of troubling bits that the console can't do on the console, and on the PC it'll still be like full blast, you know. And that's how it should be, in my opinion. I don't know why you'd make the UI for a PC game like of all the issues that anyone ever had with Planet Zoo or Planet Coaster, the UI was not one of them. The UI was pretty much as good as it could get, and they completely ruined it so it would be easier to play on a console. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's a real shame. It is a pity. But we'll see. They what I would say with Frontier is they do have a good track record of actually listening to people and fixing things that need to be fixed. So, you know, you'll have to see. You got Planet Zoo on PlayStation for a bit of a laugh. Is it any good? Pretty lake area. Oh, I can't. I'd love to do a big lake in Planet Coaster again. The controls were abysmal, so I bought a keyboard and mouse to use. So what's the fucking point? Yeah. Well, this is the thing, isn't it? Why don't they just make the controls on Planet Zoo or on console optimized for console, and then use the controls on, have the UI on PC? I know they'd have to make two different UIs, but like, one of them you're basically just copying over. They've already made the console one because they've put it in the proper one. They put it on the PC one as well now, so they could have just kept the old PC one and had that as an option. That's what I don't get. It's a strange one. I don't think Night of the Leopard was playing it on a PS2. But yeah, you can. You can get, like, I don't know how good they are, but it is possible to get them. I know we're late, but I don't care. We'll just have a nice little... It's nice, isn't it? Like, sort of autumny kind of vibe as we go into West Natick? Let's break, because I'm an idiot and I've forgotten to break. Super. Yeah, anyway. Planet Zoo. What a shame. Planet Coaster, sorry. 2. What a shame. What a real bummer, actually. But it's fine. It's fine. We've got other games we can play, like I said. We'll give City Skylines 2, for all the shitting on that it got when it came out, is kind of fine now. I have no major malfunctions with it. Really? There's bits that are a bit... There's some like shadow flickering and stuff that I don't like. Even on all the highest settings. And I can't seem to figure out why I keep hemorrhaging money as soon as I get to about 6,000 people living there. But other than that, like, there's a lot of... What I like about it is there's a lot of the smaller thing. You know, like the little decorations with, like, you can put chairs down, like individual chairs, and like a big P for a parking thing, or like the sort of the disabled symbol. If you want to put it on like on a parking spot, you can do that sort of thing. Like, you can just do it yourself. I really like that level of customization. Yeah, there's not many faults I have with it, other than it just traffic's a little bit weird. For some reason, in one of my cities, I might show you it at some point. Like, there was just so many taxis coming into the city. Like, about 80% of the traffic coming into the city was taxis, and I couldn't figure out why. I did not understand it at all. It's really confusing. Hiya, Gundy. How's it going? Bitter ball sandwich. That sounds disgusting, but enjoy. Could not think of a worse name for food other than, like, Sloppy Joe's, which is a terrible name for food. Awful, awful stuff. Oh. I need to slow down. Way over the limit. I think I'm just not good with this train. I don't think it helps that I've not done the tutorial, but I think it's just that it's a big American hunk of junk, and I'm not coping well with it. I don't know. Spotted Richard. Yeah, that makes up for it by being delicious, though. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I had yesterday? I showed Gwyn. She didn't get it. She didn't get it. It's a UK thing. It's not even a UK thing. It's a 70s UK thing. I had some Del Monte fruit cocktail in a tin with evaporated milk. Anyone ever had that before? Any British people in the chat ever had that before? Non-British people, it won't mean anything to you. Any British people alive in the 70s have that before? Yeah? What did you think of it then? You don't have it now, obviously, because it's got milk in it, but I think I get it better than you. You can't see for what it really is. What do you mean? And what do you think it really is, Gwyn? I think you've made me feel unwell again. Why? What's your problem? What's your problem, Snowbuckle? Why have you got a problem with fruit cocktail and evaporated milk? What is the issue? Ooh, not doing that. It's a big sloppy mess, which I understand for you is quite nice. It is a little bit. I put a lot of evaporated milk in it though. I did go a bit nuts with it, but I think this is my favourite Boston song. Actually, just for those who are interested. Yeah, I did go a bit nuts with the milk, but that's fine. So when my granddad passed away a few years back, if you remember that, I was playing Skyrim at the time. If that helps people remember it, then I will say that. Unfortunately, a lot of the events in my life between the 2020 and 2022, in my head, I remember them based on what game I was streaming at the time, which is a very bizarre way of looking at things. But yeah, I was playing Skyrim at the time. And when he passed away, my dad was looking through his like belongings and stuff like that, and found like a dozen tins of fruit cocktail and evaporated milk that expired like 20 years ago. Had to throw them all away. It's a shame. It's a common pudding. Would you evap milk from a carton or a tin? It's from a tin. It's Carnation. I don't think I've ever seen it from a carton before, to be honest with you. Wow, look at that. All the solar panels, look. A bit woke, isn't it? Wow. That's a joke. Someone referred to it as a common pudding. It probably was in the 70s. It probably was, to be honest with you. Old people have that for some reason. That's an iPad farm for the iPad kids. Yeah. Depression era meal? Kind of. Yeah. Your granddad sounded like a good laugh. He was alright, yeah. He was big into his Irish stuff, nights, so you would have got along. Every year he used to send my dad a calendar. Like an Easter Rising themed calendar. Let's not get into that. But yeah. Yeah, very Catholic. He was a very Catholic man. No comment. Looked at some images, looks quite nice, but I know that as soon as I bite into the tin food, I'll turn inside out to the texture. It's just soft. It's just soft. It's nice. The thing is, the way I did it, Knights, is that, I mean, and Gwyn knows, is that the pictures that you're looking at, double the amount of evaporated milk that are in those pictures, and that's what I had. I like having a lot. It's basically like a soup for me. It's like a soup with the little bits of fruit, like the croutons. That's kind of what it's like for me. That's gorgeous, isn't it? Oh. It's like pumpkin picking, but they got and get a Roblox machine. I'm ignoring Leopard now. I'm done. I don't care. My patience has been worn down. Doesn't make any sense anymore. Not bothered. Simply not bothered. Cal always puts the flash on whenever he takes a food photo. Oh, yeah, I do. I like doing that because you hate it, Gwyn. And it also makes it look like a bit like a murder scene. Yeah. I'm a big fan of doing that. Always put the flash on when I take a picture of food. And always, if I can, make it slightly out of focus as well. Is that a Lego shop? Oh no, I thought that was the Lego logo. You idiot. Why does the bell keep turning on? Oh, give over. Everyone should be like me. You said, yeah, until you said more things, Lep. You should have quit while you were ahead. I'm sorry. That's a horrible thing to say. Alright, I'm stopping soon. It's always out of focus, like too close to food. Yeah. I think if I got a new phone, I don't think my camera would be able to replicate it. Can I show everyone the photo you sent me? Sure. Yeah, go for it. Post it on Imager. Or Imgur. Or don't post it in my Discord. Post on Imager. Post on Imager, because then if I put this VOD on YouTube, someone can actually like just type in what you put in there. Oh, we've overdone this. I wasn't paying attention again. Oh, actually, we've underdone it quite significantly. To the point where I'd say, actually, I think I've balls that up a little bit. Doesn't matter. You don't know how? I'll do it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm only driving the train, Gwyn. It's no big deal. I'll do everything for you. It's fine. No, Gwyn. It's all right. Don't worry about it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Let me just lock the doors and set the train running, and then I'll just turn all my attention on this. Yeah? Let's get cracking. Train Sim World Official, welcome in. How's it going? Oh yeah, you've asked me that. Sorry. Yeah, it's going really good, thanks. How are you? Oh yeah, Harry. Sorry, you just give me one moment. Is the train moving? Yes, it is. I can't see what's going on right now because I'm uploading a picture of fruit cocktail with evaporated milk onto Imager so everyone can see. This is... It's quite horrible, actually. You ready for this, everyone? Enjoy. I have a really specific... I've a knack of taking photos like that. It's horrible, isn't it? Yeah, it's going really good, Train Sim World. Harry Train Sim World. I'm really enjoying it, yeah. I'm not having the best time with aligning the what's it called? Stopping at the right place. That's because I'm being distracted by chat. That's their fault. Other than that, yeah, it's going really well. The route's been really nice. Very little of issue so far. I think there was one bit where it's a little bit stuttery, but sometimes my stream just does that, so I don't know. We're good. Have we not been here before? I think you might have been a long time ago. Because I haven't, unfortunately, been able to stream much Train Sim World for... Well, I took a big break from streaming, but also my PC was not very good. And it didn't like me playing Train Sim World without it looking a bit naff. And I was like, I don't know if I want to stream this. Well, I've got a new PC now, so I can actually check. Hang on. The last time you were in was the 2nd of September 2022. Wow. Time flies, doesn't it? But yeah, it's been really good. It's been really nice. We missed Fenway Park. I might have to go back at the end and find it. I think I was distracted by Chet. Unfortunately, that's just how this is. That was before your time. Oh, shit. Right, let's start with the braking here, because otherwise, when I start reading chat, I'm going to miss everything again. Right, let's have a look. Cal, you best be on your best behaviour. Snowbuckle, you best be on your best behaviour, mate. It's your birthday. Also, you sent me the photo with the caption thoughts. Yeah, I did also send it to Jules. So I sent it to Moomin Jules, because I know if anyone's ever got my back with food from the 70s, she's got my back. She knows what I'm talking about all the time. I said, remember this? And she's like, oh yeah. I don't know if she said she liked it or not. I can't remember. Instant replay is now off. Why does it keep doing that? I've noticed that in NVIDIA. It just sometimes likes to turn instant replay off ever since I got this new PC, and it's not a storage thing. Let's try and actually nail this. Alright? I don't care if we're late. I think that's as good as it's going to get. There we go. Right, catch one chat quickly before... sorry, not The Sims, that's a different game. What are you talking about? That you're holding the spoon? Yes, I was holding the spoon. Yeah, that's vile. Sorry to say, but it's vile. I should not have viewed that image. Really bad image. Alright, everyone. Chill out. You can have a go at the food, but don't be having a go at my photo-taking abilities. Yeah? Let's keep it respectful. Let's keep it respectful in here, shall we? Only been here since April. I'm one of the community managers. Ah, nice. Well, welcome in. Yeah, this would have been. I've done a couple of Train Sim World streams in the past few weeks. Sorry, I'm doing a big stretch. I'm not just doing this for a laugh. Yeah, I'm starting to really get back into it. Ever since I was in a Minecraft server and we were just building trains in it for a laugh, I've started properly getting back into trains in a big way. That was a perfect stop, thanks. That means a lot. We'll see what it's like at the end when it goes to at the end. You know, when it shows you how close you got. By the way, can I just say, I think I've done a really good job in picking November for this, because the sort of autumn trees are gorgeous. They're lovely, aren't they? It's my birthday, I can do what I want. It's not entirely true, Snowball, because that's fine. You can think that. Gotta say, I much appreciate that Train Sim World 5 was a free update. Yeah, actually, that, to be fair, that was really good. That was really good. Full marks for that. Snowbuckle's a big Train Sim Worlder. Well, not a big one. I think anyone who, typically the people we get in here who Train Sim World or Train Sim or anything like that, a little bit more casual, but that's fine. You know, the casual market counts as well. I'm definitely a bit more casual about it. I was saying earlier, like, I'm not one of the ones who will see this train and go, oh, it doesn't sound right, or whatever. Like, I don't. It sounds like a train, and that's good enough for me. You know, that's fine. But, yeah. More of a casual fan base in here. But the free update was definitely well received, for sure. Ooh. I should also say, if anyone has any, you're a light to medium Train Sim Worlder, yeah. I'd say I'm on the other side of that. I'm probably I'm sort of medium to heavy train sim worlder, I would say. Class 66 is my favourite train, so I'm probably casual. I'm so casual that I don't know what that train is. I can Google it though. Oh yeah. Is that in Train Sim World? We could have a go in that at some point. Lep was saying to me the other day about he slid into my DMs and he said, by the way, in one of the old Train Sim Worlds there was St. Ives, the St. Ives route. Anyway, it's beautiful. So we might do that at some point. We can do that at some point. St. Ives Bay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. I'm happy to do that. For sure. Let's do it. Not today. We're doing this today, and I'm only on for a bit longer. I don't know how long we've got left actually in this route. I don't think there's only a few stops left. I think done quite a lot. You can spell trains. That's something. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's all we expect from you, Lep. And good on you. You got there eventually. I've forgotten the buttons. Oh, I'm not focused in the game, that's why. There we go. Let's speed things up a little bit. Honestly, can't wait till you play the Dutch line when it comes out. I can't wait for that. Gundy, what I might do for that, honestly, I might get you to come on the stream with me. Because if we go to Zwolle, if we start in Zwolle, we could literally just go in photo mode for an hour. And you can just tell me what everything is and where everything is. All that sort of stuff. We could have a real laugh with that. I'm also looking forward to, I think I told you about this in the last stream, or the stream before, the Japanese line that's coming out. Oh, crap. Because in real life, the pictures of that are just gorgeous. This is such a lovely little route. I need to get a, I need to do a photo mode at some point for the thumbnail. I can do that though. I can do that afterwards. I'll spend like 45 minutes getting the perfect shot. Can you roleplay a passenger knocking on the captain's door? Sorry? In what? I'll explain everything. Could even go partially Dunglish. That would be lovely. That would be content. That would be serious content. Let's speed up a little bit. We'll have the Japanese line for sure. Yeah. I can't wait for that one. That looks so good. Also, Gwyn, there's a Cardiff one coming out. Gwyn lives in Wales. Don't know if she lives in Cardiff or not. I think she lives in Cardiff, in the Cardiff area. You live in the Cardiff area, don't you, Gwyn? She's gone now. She's gone. She's gone to get the image of fruit cocktail and evaporated milk out of her mind. Gundy got it. Catch up streamer. Can I join you here for a second, mister? I'm lost. I wasn't Gundy. I want Gundy to be a passenger. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Sure, of course. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Or we could even have it like, you know, you have like tourist buses where it's like an open top bus where there's like a tourist guy who's like talking into a mic. We could just have that, but it's like a tourist train. We'll just go through it really slow. And Gundy can do his little Dunglish accent and talk about where everything is. It's my favourite route, followed by Blackpool. I'm also a Fallout fan, so I'm a little biased about Boston. I'm a huge Fallout fan. We were saying earlier that I don't know Boston that well. I've never been, so why would I? But we were basing everything that we knew off the Fallout 4 equivalent. Which, you know, I think that's fine. We're a little bit early again. We're ahead of, well, not ahead of schedule now because I've balls this up and we're going too slow. But yeah, this is a really nice route, and also I really like the fact that it's an hour and 20. So this one's an hour and 24 that we're doing. Hour 24. I love a long route like that, even if it's just like, you know, it is a lot of stops. Like actual sort of distance might not be incredibly long, but I like those ones. The Manchester, I did the Manchester one off stream, the Manchester Commuter one off stream. That was a fantastic stop, by the way. That was also really good. I like the little ones like that where there's just a lot of little stops. I do like the sort of express ones as well, you know, like East Coast Main Line and stuff, but I think there's something to be said about the satisfaction of all the little stops that you can do, and also the times when you just completely overrun the station like I did earlier. But right, release, and off we go. Grafton. Now this isn't Grafton from Fallout 76. I googled this. There's a Grafton in Massachusetts. This isn't Grafton, West Virginia. I don't know the geography of those places. I don't know if they're near each other or anything like that. Haven't got a clue, but yeah. Sorry, I need to catch my chat. Oh, the Blackpool route's really good as well. We did that one. We did that one on stream like a week or two ago. Really nice. I like that. It's that sort of gritty northern kind of route. I'm from Yorkshire, so I'm a big fan of that sort of thing. And it was a little bit rainy, and it was just getting into night time, and it was in one of the little pacer trains, the 142s. Is it 142? Yeah, I think it was. I love that. I love that sort of thing. You can go from our first train stop to our second train stop. Yeah, that'll be good, won't it? And then Gwyn can get on the train. And I don't know, cause a ruckus or something. Taurus like the Pokemon. What? You're driving on the wrong side of the road. It's taking me, to be honest, the amount of British routes that we've done, it is taking me a while to get used to the fact that we're on the right hand side in this. Are they on the right in the Netherlands as well? I assume they must be, because they drive on the right, I would imagine. Fallout fans unite. I have too much Fallout stuff in my house. I don't have much Fallout merch, unfortunately, but I've absolutely rinsed. I think it might be my most played game at this point, apart from Minecraft, is Fallout 76. What game? I mean, well, yeah, I'd like to get back into small Fallout 76 phase for the new region. I haven't seen it either. I stopped playing it. I do have phases for Fallout 76. I stopped playing it about a couple of weeks before they added that update. So I've not been there yet. I was thinking of streaming that at some point. We could do that. It's got a very bad rep, Fallout 76, and it has got its problems, but like, I'm happy with it. I've played it a lot, solo and with people as well, which is a sign of a good, like, online multiplayer game, I think, if you can play it solo and with other people and have the same amount of fun either way. 44 miles of scenery. It's lovely, isn't it? I'm going to have to come back through this bit and get a photo mode shot, because it's just gorgeous. Almost heaven, West Massachusetts. Very good. Very good. Fallout 3 New Vegas and Fallout 4 Collector's Editions, 2 bobbleheads, special Xbox controller, Vault Boy Rubber Duck, jewelry, the board game. That's crap. Every time I do this. That is a lot of stuff. I've got a... Do you know what I have got? And it's weird because I don't collect these at all. But I have a Funko Pop. I know. I have a Funko Pop of the Mothman. from Fallout 76? No, I don't actually know why. I think it was one birthday. I think my sister said, "What do you want for your birthday?" And I was sort of like really struggling to come up with anything. And I just saw that for like a tenner. And I was like, "Oh, you can just get me that if you want." And then I was like, "I'm going to keep it in mint condition." And then I think forgot about that and opened it at some point. And it's not. So it's fine. Whatever. That was a another decent stop, by the way. Not to toot my own horn. I will come to the front of the train and honk the big horn. You can do that if you want. Turn that bell off. Oh, we need to lock the doors. Sorry. I'm multitasking again, and it's not going well. Doors locked? Yes. Next stop, Worcester. Worcester. Do they actually call it Worcester? They should do, shouldn't they? This is the last stop, I believe. Gorgeous, gorgeous little route. I really want to try it at different points in the year. I'd love like a spring one. I imagine playing this with all the trees and stuff lining the track, like a spring sort of setting. Maybe at like sunset as well. Get some of the clouds in. Because the clouds, when you have the sunset in this game and you turn the clouds on, let me show you actually. It's so nice. So let's go to like April week 2. We'll go to sort of... That's too dark. That's still too dark. Like this. But if you get the clouds, just make it look gorgeous. Add some more in. I love that sort of thing. It's so nice to just drive through it like that. Yeah, I could spend so much time mucking about in photo mode. Photo mode is one of my favorite bits in Fallout 76 as well. Which I'm really glad that the photo mode in this is very similar in a lot of ways. Can you hit us with the reverse Oakley? I can't in this snore because the horn just has, it's just one tone. It's just one tone. So there's horn or there's sequence horn, which kind of just does itself. So no, unfortunately Snore, I can't hit you with the reverse Oakley in this, although I'm glad you remembered that because that gave me a good laugh. I'm from the northwest, so Blackpool's around my home stretch, but I'd love to visit Boston one day. I'd like to visit Boston. It involves having to go to America, which I don't know. But yeah, I'd like to go to Boston. I like that feeling of I was saying this the other day. I like that feeling of being like a small fish in a big pond. Is that the phrase? Like last year when I went to London for the first time, coming out of King's Cross, and it's just ram-packed. I'd hate to live there. I would absolutely hate it. But for that specific like 15 minutes when I was outside, I was only crossing the road to go into St Pancras, and get out of London as quickly as possible. But I really liked that feeling of like the hustle and bustle of all of it. For some reason I craved that, but I wouldn't want it forever. You know. Forgot my steel case Fallout 76 edition with a paper disc with a code. The board game's a good edition. Is that the thing that... No, I'm thinking of something else, never mind. Mothman's the best. Yeah, I love the Mothman. I'm so glad they added loads of like Mothman cult kind of stuff in 76. I like the aesthetic of it all. Even if it's a bit of a shame that you can't like side with them, like they will always attack you no matter what. I kind of wish that you could actually like officially join their sort of cult, and then they'd be pally with you, but then everyone else wouldn't be. But I know that that's a complex thing to add in a game like that. I know it's not really feasible, but it is what it is. They say it like Worcester. Worcester. Good. Yes, they should. I love it when Americans pronounce Leicester. I always get a good kick out of that. I know it's a bit daft to be like, oh, you pronounce this thing wrong, that is actually really intuitively, not intuitively at all, actually, it's the opposite of intuitively. It's really unintuitive. Well, they'll say like Leicester or Leicester. I don't know, I get a kick out of it. But there's places near me that are pronounced stupidly as well. There's a place, it's actually on the Transpennine line in this, I believe, and it looks like it's pronounced Slaithwaite, so it's Slaithwaite. Anyone reasonable would say Slaithwaite, even I'd say Slaithwaite, but it's pronounced like Slowit. It's silly. Well, it is what it is, you know. I'm kind of used to it with a lot of places though. I live near Keighley, which is another daft one. Oh, I'm stretching a lot this morning. Is there a train cleaning minigame like Nintendogs, but it's not dogs, it's trains? Probably not left. You could make one though. You could. Why am I going so slow? Sorry about this. Not paying attention. Can we speed up, please? There we go. Really fucking barreling through there, look. Go out with your train with a leash and pull back real hard when you miss a present with the train cosmetic song in it. I don't know what that means. Terrible horn support. Yeah, it's just Americans, isn't it? Snore. They don't have like up and down horns or high and low horns. They have a horn. They have a bell as well. So you can hear there's like a bell. That's just their quirky way of doing things. The horn is nice. Yeah, the horn actually is really nice for this. The sound of it, it's nice. That horn noise made you feel something? Excuse me? We need to slow down. Oh no, we're alright actually, it's fine. I love this bit, by the way. On this like little sort of embankment kind of thing. That's gorgeous. Huge fan of that. We can stop braking now. There we go. Have we seen the Pete Express by any chance? We haven't, Gundy. I'm sorry. You kicking my body again? Greenwich. Oh yeah, Greenwich. Greenwich. What was the other one you messed up in Fallout London? To be fair, I can't talk, because when I played Train Sim World 2 for the first time, and we did the underground route, I kept calling it Mary LeBone. With, like, you know, no, I wasn't being funny. I genuinely thought that's how you pronounce it. It's not. It's like Marlebone or something like that. I've forgotten now. Mary LeBone. It should be Mary LeBone. Fight mode in any game makes it immediately playable for me. Before I worked at Dovetail, I worked at Frontier as a capture artist. Part of my job was taking beautiful screenshots. We were just talking about Frontier earlier. Planet Coaster 2. Oh, yeah. I love any game where I can take screenshots, like properly good screenshots. Red Dead Redemption 2 is another one for me, where sometimes I just log on to that just to take screenshots. I love it. I love it so much. Also, City Skylines is a good one for it. I think in City Skylines 2 they've I don't think there's a first person, like an explicit first person mode, but I think if you go into photo mode, you can sort of simulate being in first person a little bit, which is pretty good. Need to slow down here. Wrong button. There we go. Probably slowed a bit more than that. There we go. Whoa. It's lovely, isn't it? Like nostalgia, not something weird. I assumed, Gwyn. Don't worry. What do you take me for? Yeah, it's... Oh, no, we need to be going 25 anyway, so it's fine. We'll stay at this. Yeah, I can imagine you get that, Gwyn, because you're from America, so... You're from sort of this area as well, aren't you? Not Massachusetts, but... All that bit up there is just sort of in a clump together, isn't it? Isn't it? Can't you don't believe I have to miss the rest again? Enjoy your day, everyone. Take care, Gundy. Sorry, I'm behind on chat here because I'm trying not to crash the train. I am heading off in a second, Gundy, anyway, once we've done this. It's only a short one from me today, but we'll come back on Train Sim World again probably when I next stream on Friday, maybe. And we'll also do the new West Coast Mainline one that comes out next week. That's the 21st Thursday. So we'll do that on Thursday. I think Wednesday I'm going to be... Unless we do... We'll see. I'll let you all know. I'll let you know close to the time. But, yeah. And I'll see what we can do. I'll see what we can do vis-a-vis train routes. We could do some more Boston stuff. We could do a different train on the Boston route. Or we could do... the St. Ives one, like Lep was saying, or we could do... Oh, I don't know. There's a few of the UK ones that I've not done yet. Not streamed, at least, so... I'm going way too fast. We could do... the Manchester Commuter one. Be pretty good, I think. Oh, we're so ahead of schedule as well. We've nailed this. Hiya, Nerdmo. Welcome in. I'm just about to end Nerdmo, I'm sorry, but it is trains. It is. If you can believe that. A little bit over on that one. Whatever. Whatever. We'll see what it says. We'll see what it says at the end. Look at this train station, by the way. Isn't that gorgeous? That's a lovely little train station. And there we go. There we go. So I'm going to catch up on chat now, and then I'm going to read this, because I'm still missing messages from 5 minutes ago. Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West screenshot mode. I need to look up Forbidden West. I've not heard of that. I think my brother plays a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, it's a Horizon game, Horizon Forbidden West. I'll look into it. I don't know if that's my kind of game normally, but... Oh, I don't know, actually. I'll take a look at it. It's not something I've ever paid attention to be honest with you. Never used to like photo mode because I accidentally hit the button the whole time for it, but it grew on me. Yeah. I love a photo mode. SnowRunner's good for screenshots. I bought SnowRunner about 4 years ago, Adam, in a sale on Epic, and I've never even booted it up. Perhaps it's about time, you know? I'm like 800 miles. You're from like 800 miles away. In the grand scheme of things, Gwyn, that's quite close. Like, in the grand scheme of... That's only like, what? That's quite far, actually. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Just the one train, actually. Absolutely incredible Nerdmo stream yesterday. It was good, yeah. I was lurking for a lot of it. I was out for some of it, unfortunately, but I was back lurking for the end of it. Good stuff, Nerdmo. Well done. Good job. You're right, it's all relative. It's closer than I am from it at this moment. Exactly. Exactly. Right. We ballsed some of these up pretty badly. 2.45 yards, not bad. Anything under 5 yards, I think, is acceptable. I think anything under 5 yards for me is good. Anything under 10 yards is acceptable. Anything more than that, like 106 yards, not great. Not great. 142 yards is another crap one. 9 yards, 4 yards, 2 yards, 8 yards, 14 yards, 21 yards. This is when I was paying attention to chat. 0.68 yards. 0.9 yards. 9 yards, 1 yard. I'll take it. They're not bad. Only a little bit of speeding there because I was laughing at chat. Other than that, like, I think for a first run, considering we didn't do the tutorial as well, because I'm an idiot, considering we didn't do a tutorial, I think we've done a sort of bang-up job there. 1 hour 23 minutes, 44.3 miles. We didn't walk all. Oh yeah, we didn't walk all, did we? It spawned us in our seat, didn't it? Nice. Gold medal. Lovely gold medal there. We didn't have safety systems on. I think if we do this again, I'd do the tutorial first, and then we could muck about with the safety systems, because I'm not entirely sure how the American ones work. I've only just got my head around the UK ones, to be honest with you. But, right, let's go to free roam, and let's go to this. What was it I was going to show you? Is it Lansdowne? That's Newtonville. Must be around here. Boston Bay. Lansdowne. Right. Please disembark. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's get off the train. Big drop. Oh my god, it's like a ladder in it. Look how high up the... Oh, and here it's fine, actually. Right. Yeah, we're going to have a look at Fenway, because I think we missed it. Now, I don't know where Fenway is in relation to the track here. So it might be... not there. Might be a bit of trial and error. But that's fine. Look at that, Preston. Can't you see it beneath me? Right, let's muck about in... Actually, let's muck about in... No, it probably is best to just go into photo mode for this, isn't it? Right. We should probably open up Google Maps for this, so I'm not immediately going in the wrong way. Lansdowne Station. Maps. So. Oh, it's literally... it's literally right here. How did we miss that? I was expecting it to be like half a mile down the road. Can we go in it? No, you can't go in it. Can we go? I think it's because... Right, you know what? Just give me a moment. We're going to take charge of a train, and then we're going to go into the free cam mode, because I feel like that's going to be... Right. Excuse me. I'll take over from here, thank you very much. Right, okay. now we can have a proper look. Look at that. So in this, I know we just did timetable mode, and we normally do timetable mode, but there are like scenarios that you can do in this, as there are in, I think, all the routes. I think there's a one where you take all the baseballers, not the baseballers, the baseball fans to Fenway Park or something like that. Like the one, there was one in, I think there's one on the Cathcart line from a few train sim worlds ago, where you could, you took all the fans to Hampden Park or something like that. So there's like unique scenarios. Portrait of a lady. There's unique scenarios. If that's your cup of tea, my cup of tea personally is just running a timetable thing and having a chat, because otherwise I have to pay too much attention to the game. And I don't like that. But yeah, there we go, everyone. That's the... I assume you can do the collectible. Is the collectible thing on this? To hijack. Yeah. Is it on this? No. On each route, there's like collectible things you can do where you put like route maps up and stuff like that. Because I've not done the introduction tutorial, it's not told me what they are. So that's my fault, everyone. But yeah, there we go. That's the Boston MBTA Commuter route. Look at this guy. I like Tom Hanks. Let's just hop into the train through there. Nice. Can I do that? Right. Sorry, what I wanted to do is just show this one thing. Literally the only thing that I've seen in this where I've been like, that's not right, is this texture here. That's so inconsequential that I almost feel bad for mentioning it. And that one as well, of course. Yeah. Other than that, I think it's really good. I think this one was delayed. This DLC was delayed by a week or two, so they could sort of iron out any sort of bugs that they saw that perhaps wouldn't have made it so good if they released it originally. And you know how I feel about that. I'm a big fan of that. I would much rather games be released finished than rushed. And a lot of games are doing that. I think more and more games are doing that these days, which is good. I think people have realised that releasing games like when Fallout 76 came out at launch, for example, and stuff like that, it doesn't fly anymore, really. So I know Football Manager got delayed by like 6 months. Prison Architect 2 has been delayed indefinitely. That was meant to come out in like September. It's just been delayed indefinitely while they get it right. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm a big fan of that. So, credit where it's due. Look at this. Important boarding info. Yeah, I assume there will be some bugs in this because, you know, every game has bugs. I didn't see any though, or didn't notice any at least. Having said that, if anyone in the chat does get this and encounters any sort of bug, or any sort of bug in Train Sim World 5 at all, to be honest with you, if you let me know, I am in a Discord where I can put like content feedback in, and I assume it gets sent through like speed mail straight to the desk of the devs. That's probably not how it works, but I imagine that's how it works. In my head, that's how it works. Yeah, any feedback at all, good or bad, I can literally just take a screenshot of it and put it in there, and it's a little bit more effective than, I guess, shouting into the void. You know? Oh, God. Big stretch, chaps. Big stretch. I've got a lovely tiger bread, salt and pepper tiger bread, baguette for dinner today. I'm looking forward to it. Imagine they sent you a photo and the road was just like that. Yeah. You know, that would be funny. Even if they just meticulously photoshopped that to make it look like that, you know what? Hats off to them. That'd be great. There was that Sims Light game that was just cancelled right before it was supposed to go into early access. Live by You. I've not even heard of that. Whatever happened to that Sims game that they were making? Where... What was it called? Paralives or something like that? Whatever happened to that? Because I remember playing Sims 4 back in 2021 and talking about Paralives as if it was about to come out. And I haven't heard anything from it since. It's still cooking. The problem is that, I don't know, it might be good. It's scheduled for release early access in 2025, it says. Yeah, it might be good. I'm worried that if they leave it too long, then by the time it's ready, it's going to be like too outdated. That's my only worry with it, but I don't know. I'm not a game dev. I don't have a fucking clue how it works. Even a Discord for it. Oh, nice. Yeah, you'll have to keep me. You have to keep me posted on that. Always seems a red flag how much of the art they show and took years to show any gameplay. Yeah, but I don't know. Is it just one dev? It's like 4 devs, 4 programmers, 1 designer, 3 artists, 1 composer. Yeah, I'll give them a pass. You know, any game that's like that, it's just like a few people making it. You got to give them the time. You know, goes through a series of tubes and lands in a river to be used by beavers. Yeah, that's exactly. Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Hope to roll it out soon, if for no other reason than to give EA some competition. Exactly, EA needs competition. Because Sims 5 is coming out at some point, and that's going to be free to play. Apart from I assume the DLCs are going to be £20,000 each, and they're all going to be entirely necessary for the game to run properly. I'm just going off my experience of Sims 4, which, let's not get into them. But yeah, Electronic Arts, more like Electronic Farts, very droll. Speaking of Electronic Arts, actually, though, to be fair, I'm going to be playing a game on. I don't know if I'm going to play it this Friday or maybe early next week, but there's a game on Game Pass. That's an EA game. Well, it's EA published. I don't think it's EA dev. I think it's EA published. Called Super Mega Baseball 4. If anyone's ever seen any of the Super Mega Baseball games, I don't know baseball at all, but it looks good. It's a very funny game. It's really stupid. And the beauty of it is, everyone, you can make your own teams and you can make your own players, and it's all very, very customizable. And you know how I feel about a game like that. The last time that I played a game like that was Pez, which was a real stinker. It was a real stream killer. But I'm only probably going to be playing Super Mega Baseball for like 1 stream. But rest assured, I am making. Do you want to see, actually? Before I go, do you want to see? Do you want to see what I've been doing? I'm going to carry on doing this. This will just be a quick 2-minute thing that I'm going to show you. We'll get rid of Train Sim World in the title as well, because we're not playing that anymore. Wonderful stuff, though. Hats off to them. That wasn't sarcastic. That was genuinely. I really enjoyed that. Always a little bit worrying when I play something day one, because I'm always expecting it to be a little bit buggy. But I think that was. I don't know if anyone else saw anything, but that was absolutely. That was lovely. I'll have to go back and take some screenshots for a thumbnail as well, but that's fine. I can do that.